What is up? And welcome to another Wild Card Sunday. Today we are committing to protect society for ages and never quite gotten to. I've been watching a lot of D&D content recently. I've been watching Legend of Adventures, all the shorts from back to back. I'm watching how the animator makes the shorts. I've been watching their campaign on Twitch. Obviously, Hermitcraft and Gigs have just started D&D, which is fucking amazing. D&D has just had like a massive roar up in the past couple of years, especially with Critical Role. Vox Machina, Mighty 9 series just came out. I've been watching that over and over again. I watched the original Mighty 9 campaign when they did it. And yeah, I just thought, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. See, I actually have a couple of reasons behind this. Now, the first is that, well, obviously I was meant to do this. I know how D&D works in the basic aspects. I've never actually played the game. Obviously, I'm lacking that kind of experience behind that. But if I do get a campaign eventually, I might be able to stream it. And the best part is, at uni, we're actually thinking about setting up a campaign. So there's a possibility for stuff going there. Maybe little short animations could be awesome. This, as you can see, is my character. So basically, the other reason is this mask here, as you very well know, I wore to TwitchCon, I've been wearing to Comic-Con, all the cons I've been to so far, and it is basically the icon for the character in terms of real life. But what you may not know is that this is actually based off a D&D profile I made quite a while ago. It never really had a name. Obviously, the channel started, and then I kind of made this mask much later down the line. Obviously saying adhering to the channel, but this is actually based off an old D&D profile. And I never really had a name for it. Obviously, it's called Shadow now, or Infelder, or Enix, or whatever you want to call it. It has a couple names, or maybe they're all separate characters that have a lineage that are joined together. And that's exactly what we're doing here today. Now, I know D&D characters take quite a while to make, so most likely we're only really going to do one today. But the idea is, I also want to start doing art on stream, specifically Sundays. And so what I thought is, why not do this now and then maybe do art for this character on the next Sunday passing? Because people don't know, I'm doing an art and games course at uni, and I think it would be foolish not to show my artistic potential on here. And I have a very, I found my style recently as well, which is a massive boost in an artist's thing as well, which is absolutely awesome. But yeah, obviously no binary flag in the background as well, and I've applied those colours to this. That's what the whole thing is. But this character, the other reason I'm doing this is, I am making cosplay at the minute, but I don't really know what to make. I know I'm making wings and armor and stuff like that, but I don't know what I want it to look like. And I think this here, because again, this is based on an old character, I think this is going to be such a massive help in terms of what I want the character to look like, how the cosplay is going to turn out. Because as I said, this is all D&D based off of. And so the armor is going to be D&D basis, but with my own sort of flair tied into it. That's all this whole thing is. And I just thought it'd be a really fun project. And to be honest, I think we're going to keep this thing on the whole time. If it gets too hot in here, I can take this off because I've got a cap and a mask on as well. But yeah, and also while we're doing this, I'm actually going to be listening to said Hermitcraft or Gigs stream where they're creating their D&D characters, because my friend and I basically are going to be drawing some art for them. Obviously, we're not official people, but yeah, if they use it in their stuff, then that's going to be absolutely wicked. I don't know. I hope so. I'm not doubting. I'm hoping so, because the style I have and their style mixed together, it's quite a weird but unique mix, and it looks really cool in my eyes, I guess. Yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this. I've got an awesome soundtrack in the back. Hopefully the music doesn't get copyrighted, because otherwise the whole stream's going to be muted, which is going to be really annoying. And yeah, this will be voted over to YouTube, which I'll either cut down into little bits or just have a whole stream up there. Probably have a whole stream up there, because it's going to be absolutely wonderful. And then, like I said, basically, as we're going along, I'm actually going to take down notes about our character so that I can build a profile, and maybe even just a quick little sketch at the end of the stream, so to get an idea of how we're going to draw them digitally afterwards. Because then when we come back to doing anything D&D based or anything on Sunday, we're actually going to have that character in a profile pic, maybe down here or above me somewhere. Because if it's a possibility, if it's an actual chance we can, I'm going to try join the D&D session for the Sunday morning. Because D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, it has an official Discord. So if there's a way I can join a D&D party on a Sunday morning, that would be amazing. and then that would fill in Sunday as well. So yeah, that would be awesome. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's go. By the way, the only thing is, you should mention as well. As you can see, just above me here, the D&D website, it doesn't entirely fit on the screen. I just have to kind of improvise a bit with the eye in the background. It's kind of like another icon of me. It's kind of what like lies beneath the helmet, possibly. So I'm thinking, first off the bat, like kind of ideas from what I know. I'm thinking maybe either like Tiefling or Warlock or maybe even like I could do like a Goblin. The thing is, I'm quite a tall, slender character, so I could be like half giant maybe, which is a Goliath. But yeah, I'll have to see. I could make it like a weird, wacky one and kind of like break the rules of D&D as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's go! Aha! Right, first up. Aha. Ooh, right. Let's build ourselves a D&D character. I'm going to turn up music a bit because it's a bit quiet right now. I should just actually use it. Credit goes to something else real quick. Travis Savoy, we do D&D music, more fantasy music, I guess. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Right, pretty much we are going to go from scratch because I want this to be my own physical character, not something that's already pre-made. I did actually have to make a character for uni, which means I have done it before, so I know what I'm doing, because it was basically just a thing. I'm going to put this on anyway, because I haven't done this in a while. Yeah. So, we are going to change the name real quick to something else, like the... So, I think we're going to have 3 characters that have like a lineage and like tied together. Obviously, we're going to have Enix, we're going to have Shadow, we're going to have Elder. I think the basic lore in my mind is that Shadow comes first, and then when they kind of like die or pass away, their kind of form like recollects into like a possessed armor sort of situation, maybe. As a character, if that's possible, if you're allowed to play as possessed armor, that would be awesome. I don't know, because there's like different D&D books that allow different things. There's some that allow like tieflings with wings and stuff like that. And I'm thinking the very first Shadow should be a tiefling because of like the horns aesthetic, the otherkin stuff. I think it really works well. And then Enix is basically once that possessed armor gets like a physical form, maybe, and then they become a slightly more kind of whimsical, maybe a more effeminate character, and they have like a haunted past which kind of messes with their mind. Maybe they're bipolar, or they've got like multiple personalities, something like that. But yeah, I'd like to see like how this goes. I just actually get shut up real quick so we can see you guys too. Yeah, this is really exciting. Again, something I've been wanting to do for freaking ages, so I'm really happy that it's finally happening. Yeah, I've got shut up now. Oh, no, it's you guys. Actually, if I get shut up on here as well, can I see double stuff? I've got a bigger screen off the side. I just need to remember to sit up straight because my back's hurting because I pulled a muscle in the gym the other day. Why isn't that working? There we go. Ooh. What I also figured with the cosplay as well, I should just mention, is that I'm going to do everything out of cardboard and paper. I also figured out a way to do it as well, which is awesome. I've got like a method I'm going to be following. So yeah, wicked. And to be honest, I think every stream now on that we do on a Sunday, I'm going to be wearing this thing because I need to get used to wearing it a bit more. I have a bit of social anxiety, well. Yeah. Oh, is the oh shit! I didn't realize that. I think I've stretched it a bit beyond the screen. Let me just grab that real quick. I think this is a bit far off. If we maybe shrink this a bit. There we go. I think that should be better now. I think it's like the full screen now. Yeah, it is, because the character builder was just like cut off. Anyway, back to it. Ha! Right. Hero with no name. I'm going to be called you know what? Let's first up go something simple. I don't know, like, do we need a last name? Oh, hello, welcome in. Yes, I'm building a D&D character for the first time ever, mainly so I can get an idea for cosplay, but also because we're going to be doing art and hopefully more D&D stuff every single Sunday, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to see how this goes. Obviously, it's goes for like this little helmet right here. But like I said, I've got like 3 characters I want like tied into a lineage. With the first being like the true form, the second being like a fraction memory of that character, and then the third being like a build up of both of them, but with like split personalities and maybe more of like a more feminine side to it. So yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. Get into it. And like I said, at the end of this as well, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of a little sketch. Basically the character, because I want to do art for it as well. Why not? So my character name. What do I want my character name to be? I guess since we're starting with Shadow, we could do Shadow. More. You. Or we could go a little bit more like this. We go a bit more Wings and kind of like fantasy. I love coming up with fantasy names, but it's fun. We go Okay. Is that Shadow Dragon, but abbreviated or shortened to Shavral? We'll add a picture eventually, because like I said, we're going to do some art and like upload it. First of all, straight off the bat, I'm thinking to you. So your first step in playing an adventure in the Dungeons & Dragons game is to imagine and create a character of your own. The character is a combination of game statistics, role-playing, books, and your imagination. Choose a class, such as a fighter or a wizard, a background, such as an artisan or a soldier, and a species, such as a human or a halfling. You also invent the personality, appearance, and backstory of your character. Once completed, your character serves as your representative in your game, your avatar in a Dungeons & Dragons multiverse. And that's right, so when you play Dungeons & Dragons, there's multiple different storylines you can do. As I mentioned, there's like a bunch of different books with a bunch of different rules. Like, so Critical Role, I'm pretty sure, plays in like the same realms and universe, because the Vox Machina and Mighty Nine, there's subtle references to both in both the series and the campaigns. They kind of tie into each other a tiny little bit. Like, they know about each other, they know about the Chrome Conclave, they know about all the other stuff, they know about like all of like the whereabouts. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I always wondered, is The Witcher based on D&D? It feels like a very D&D-esque world if you think about it. You could apply like D&D to a lot of different kind of fantasy media, and it does work quite well in terms of like how everything works. But yeah, so before you dive into the character builder, think about the kind of adventurer you want to play. Might be a courageous fighter, or a skulking rogue, or a fervent cleric, or a flamboyant wizard. Or you might be more interested in an unconventional character, such as a brawny rogue who likes to hand-to-hand combat, or a sharpshooter who picks off enemies from afar. You like fantasy fiction, dwarves or elves? Try to build a character of one of these species. Do you want your character to be the toughest adventurer at the table? Consider a class like Barbarian or Paladin. Once you have a character in mind, follow the steps in this builder. Go ahead and make decisions that reflects the character you want. Your conception of the character might evolve with each choice you make. What's important is that you come to the table with a character you're excited to play, and I'm 100% on that already. And what I might even do is actually make like a physical sheet as well. Like, once we've done all the stuff in here, I'll make like a physical sheet, because I very much like making custom. I like doing typography and stuff. As I said, I'm a bit of an artist, but I like making like the custom stuff. And I've made like a dragony one before, like I said, when I have to do it for uni. So yeah, we're absolutely doing that. And I'll make like the character art, print it off, or like make a digital thing fully and print it off, or just make like, or maybe like the little sketch that I do for the initial digital drawing can be what I put in the bottom of the like hand drawn one. Right. And then that's maybe what we can do next Sunday as well. We can make the actual character sheet. Character level. Typically, your character begins play at first level. In the next step, adjust your level if you're playing A higher power campaign, your character goes on an adventure and overcomes challenges. They gain experience represented by experience points. Once you reach a specific XP total, you gain a new level. Adjusting your character will change your XP total and vice versa. Preferences. The next step is also to include various preferences for your character. You can proceed with the default options or make it changes if desired. Okay. I'm going to be reading all of this out, by the way. So, yeah. Character preferences, sources. So you've got homebrew, core rules, expanded rules, 2014 rules, core rules, and you've got 2014 expanded rules, and legacy non-core. And then you've also got partner content and all of this as well. So these are basically all like the different rules you can have within like a D&D play, and it kind of allows your DM to be more lenient or more strict with certain things, like again, like tieflings having wings and being able to fly, which is kind of broken at the minute. But then there's also the homebrew aspect, which is building characters and doing D&D in your own way rather than really following the rules so much, or sticking to the D&D rules quite a bit, but kind of adding your own aspects into the game, a bit of fun, which I think is what most people do nowadays, because it's a bit more kind of lenient on like what you can do with the character and how things play out. So yeah, we'll keep all of those enabled. I don't really mind. Optional features allow or restrict optional features. Customize your origin. Yes, please. Advancement type, story-based advancement milestone. Yeah. Conflict. Obviously, use. Cool. Right. Choose your class. In the first step, choose a class for your character. Every adventurer is a member of a class. Class broadly describes a character's vocation, what special talents they possess, what tactics they are most likely to employ when exploring a dungeon, fighting monsters, or engaging in intense negotiation. Your character receives a number of benefits from your chosen class. These features are capabilities such as spellcasting, which I'd imagine would come from like wizards, that sets your character apart from other members in your class, other members in other classes. You also gain a number of proficiencies, weapon skills, saving throws, and some tools. Your proficiencies may define many of the things your character do particularly well, from using certain weapons to telling a convincing lie. Multiclassing. Adventurers sometimes advance in more than one class. A rogue might be switching direction in life and swear the oath of a paladin. A barbarian might discover later magical ability. So basically, you can change your kind of destiny, well, not change your destiny, but like almost become a better person or become like a worse person in the realms of D&D. Like when as you're playing throughout, like the choices you make can like impact your life. It's kind of like I don't know if you've like, Assassin's Creed is probably a good example. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's one of those games that like branches out in so many different directions because of the choices you make per dialogue. That's kind of I think what they're getting across there. Right, let's choose a class. And again, there's multiple different ones because there's obviously stuff. And in Critical Role has actually invented a class called the Blood Hunter. There's also a slightly new one, which is basically a person who can like do like machinery and stuff, a bit like Bastion from I think Overwatch. But yeah, I'm gonna, I think, thinking about this. I never actually thought about this. Bard, Cleric, Druid. I know all of these like mean and what their thing is. I just need to think about Ranger, the Sorcerer. I like the idea of a Sorcerer, or possibly a Warlock that has that monstery sort of aspect. I mean, we can like summon things, and we have a matron, and we're sort of like bound to a specific thing that maybe can corrupt us and kill us eventually. I think we're going to go core rules for this, and most likely, yeah, we're going to go. Just going to look into this. The Dazzling Mage from Late Magic. Sorcerers harness and challenge raw, roiling power. With innate magic that is stumped since their very beginning. Charisma. Gain all the traits from the table. Spellcasting, innate sorcery, quantum magic, meta magic. Ooh! Meta magic options, sorcerer's subclass, ability skill improvement. Okay, right, we'll have a look at Warlock as well. I just want to see what the different. Obviously, there is difference too. I just want to check. Wizard's a bit too far beyond me. I'll have to. Oh shit. Your patron grants you one of them. You can. Right, Warlock quest for knowledge that lies hidden in the fabric of logic, but piecing together all things to bolster their own power. Yeah, this seems about right. We're going Warlock, Bliss, forming a pact with a mysterious magical entity seems quite fitting for the first kind of character that I have in mind. So that's what we're going for. We're going to keep it at level 1 because if we do get a campaign, I don't want to go like too high up. Obviously, we can change it later if we want to. Warlock or traits, let's see. So we have Charisma, 38 per Warlock level, Wisdom and Charisma, Arcana, Deception, History, Intimidation, Investigation, Nature, or Religion. We have Light Armor, and then we choose A or B. Leather Armor, Sickle, Tugas, Targeting, Absorb. Well, B. Probably going to go for A, because it's got stuff in it. Oh, so we actually get to choose our. Yeah, look at this. So we get to choose our proficiency. So, I'm immediately thinking maybe nature, because like ties to animals and stuff, and they like manipulating the environment to our need. And then I'm thinking the second one. We maybe do history, and then Eldritch invocations. So let's see. You have unearthed Eldritch invocations, pieces of forbidden knowledge to imbue with guiding magical ability or other lessons. You gain one invocation of your choice, such as a pact. So the invocations are described in the Eldritch invocation section. Prerequisites. If an invocation is when you gain certain Warlock's levels, engage. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It literally says the armor of shadow. Like, there could be nothing more obvious for this character. Come on. Right, and then pack for magic. Go. So, you know, 2 more comes of choice, whether you're going to work level, fourth term, right, I think that's done. Let's see what's next. Right, background. Your character's background describes where they came from, their original occupation, their place in the D&D world. Background to the D&D core source category gives your character ability or increases at original speed and proficiency in specific skills and tools. Background to another sources gives your character background feature, a general benefit, and proficiency into skills. It might also give you different languages, proficiency in certain kinds of tools. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. Right, describe your character. In this step, you will flesh out your character as a person. Your character needs a name. You describe your character's personality, your character's alignment with moral compass. Describe their identify the things the character holds in the theatre, the bombs, and the tools they have. Because one day, divide them. And after this bit is like completely dark and you can't see my eyes. But there is actually a hole in the top here that allows light to pass through. Because I'm going on, you can't see my eyes. It's completely dark and really like that. Oh, that's awesome. What's next? Use origins as background. So options, here we go. Yes, we've got a few. Let's go down a bit. I don't think it's going to hold. There we go. So, acolyte, criminal, baby, soldier, hero, now, I'm thinking haunted one will probably be better for a second, so like in shoulder, which is like this kind of thing that's together have this more on the background. I'm thinking maybe if you go right. You spent life in service of several gods or pantheon gods who act as an intermediary between a realm of holy and mortal world, performing sacred rites of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that seems about right. Languages. Use a language. Well, first, of course, I'm of course going to go for, if it's on here, Draconic, like King of Dragon. Yep. And then the second language we are going to have, I think, there are so many as well. Primordial. And then I think we can also go Primordial for the second one. Right, and then the Shelter of the Faithful background feature. Let's see. As an acolyte, you command the respect of those who share your faith, and you can perform religious ceremonies of your deity. You and your adventuring companions can expect to receive free healing and care at a temple, shrine, or other established presence in your faith, though you must provide any material components needed for spells. Those who share your religion will support you, but only you, at a modest lifestyle. Okay, so suggested characteristics. Personality trait. Choose 2. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Awesome. Hello. Johnny D. Johnny D, welcome in. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I really hope so too. It would be awesome. I'm hoping, like, I don't know if it's like gonna happen, but I'm thinking like at least 100 by the end of this week. That's alright. I don't know. Obviously, it's on my butt as well. Like, I have to keep up the good work and stuff. But yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Yes, as you see, we're making a D&D character based off of. It's a little thing I'm going to do for all. It's based off this little helmet I have here. We also got like 2 more characters I'm going to do, and we're going to be doing art for them. Hopefully, maybe even eventually join the campaign for D&D. Unless already someone has like a campaign open that they have like a blue space in, that would be awesome. But yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome in. And yeah, as you just saw there, if people follow during like stream, the little dragon sound comes up. Hopefully it's not too scary, because I think I turned down the volume a bit because it was a bit loud before and someone got jump scared. But yeah. Anyway, So, I idolize and figure hero in my faith and have to remember that I can fight for my ground between the good enemies. I see Omen I quote this group, they protect the guards and the I'm tolerant or intolerant of those other faithful. Yeah? Go on. I'm listening. What should I do? I'm doing the good. That's no longer this seems rather missing of my character. I'm putting a bit of myself in there as well, I guess. Yeah, my social anxiety is fucking. D6 skills. What ideas would you have? Need to reach the goal. Ideal position. The instrument is working I seek to remove myself on okay. Trust my yeah, you like to admit the I think I'm gonna go chaotic for this one. I like the chaos. Okay. Wait, is that else just follow? No, it's just I didn't see that one. Oh no. Is someone else just you did? Oh, welcome in! This one I can check them here, can't I? Who else followed? Is that your second account? I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, even if it's your second account. Thank you so much for following. That's awesome. Yeah. I guess yeah, that's a good way to. I don't really know about that. Yeah, people have auto counts, and if you want to follow, then feel free. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah. I guess I could follow myself on my auto account, but I don't think it would count because it's under the same like email, so it wouldn't like count as an actual follower. But yeah. I do have an alt. Probably not going to share on stream because it's not a map to get that another day. But yeah. So bombs. I would die to recover an ancient. Yeah, thanks for the life. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. I would die to recover an ancient relic of God, they do anything for simple I ask you who banned me as a heretic! Yes! Oh, I love this. The music is really, like, infecting my brain, but in a good way! So, I judge other harshly and myself even more severely. And inflexible by thinking and suspicious of strangers expect the worst of them. Ooh. This could be a good one actually. Like a mistrusting character that's also a warlock. And like maybe I use magic sometimes to kind of protect myself, but like my intent isn't like in the way that they think, and I end up hurting people sometimes by accident maybe? I don't know. Choose your species. Choose a species in the next step. Your choice of species affects many different aspects of your character. You establish fundamental qualities that exist throughout your character's adventuring and career. When making this decision, keep in mind that the character of your specific species you want to play. For example, halfling would be a good choice for seeker rogue, dwarves make a tough warrior, and the elves would be a master of arcane magic. Your character species not only affects these details are just to help you think about your character. Hey, traits. Obviously got age, when they're considered an adult, a child, or a teen. And then you've got your size, which is your height. I might put my actual height in, specifically because I'm doing a tiefling. I might make it quite tall. But to be fair, tieflings are, I guess they are ink as well, but like, there's different types of tieflings. So we'll have to look a bit more into the background of that. Languages, by virtue of your speeches, your character can speak and write in certain language. Obviously, we chose our other languages as well. But yeah, I think we'll get languages with the official one. So if we like choose an abyssal tiefling, we'll get the abyssal language because it's like where our character's from. And that's the thing. So like tieflings, they're seen as like tieflings are essentially basically just they're basically like demons, like in the planes of hell, and there's like different planes in D&D, like where these tieflings come from. But obviously having a tiefling, it's like this tiefling gone rogue almost as well. Yeah. But I think also having that nature as a tiefling and playing as a warlock as well is quite well, because obviously you come from like quite a don't like dark, gloomy hell place that kind of fits the kind of warlock vibe as well, I think. Right, choose origin vision. Go. There's handbook. We're gonna go all sorts of this, but I don't really mind. So if we can find people, here we go. Down the bottom here. And what I might even do at some point is I might play Baldur's Gate at some point if we get a chance to. Because it could be epic, and we could actually make our physical character in the game at that point as well. If they have like a character creator, that would be awesome. There's a couple of different things. I think they're going to go forward and stuff again. Yeah. So we have dark vision, fiendish legacy, and otherworldly presence. Which again aligns with like the warlock nature and kind of whole thing. And maybe like some help from like another god kind of get away our path. You are a humanoid. You are maybe about 4 to 7 feet tall. So I'm probably going to go about like the 6-foot range, which is my actual height in real life. So I'm probably going to be a medium. You have a speed of 30 feet. You have dark vision with a range of 60 feet. Fiendish legacy. You're a recipient of legacy from supernatural abilities. Choose legacy from the fiendish abilities. Table, you gain 1 benefit because of legacy. Oh wait, did I actually? I need to actually. Keeping and go. Okay, right. So obviously we need to do both of these. So creature, you're a humanoid. Our size we need to put about medium because I'm roughly 6'5" in real life. I know I am. I'm 6'5" in real life. I can stand up now. Because I can show you. Look, if I turn the camera off, you want proof? Because people who doubt height, I'm going to give you proof of height, proof of floor. I turn my camera towards my door. Doors in the UK are traditionally hello? Hello? Hi. Doors in the UK would be about 6'6", so I would just do this. So yeah, as you can see, I will be making the character. I've had to take more spells and keeps it back. It doesn't need to be back necessarily, because they're usually back at 12, I guess. I go to football, make so much that I earlier today. We'll tell you what, we'll finish. I might be able to pop on later and do the rest of this. With some moves to use them. What I'll do for now is just finish the character itself, and then we'll like copy this and then mix under with it. Still gonna read stuff out. So please turn the volume down and listen a bit. Oh, what character is this for? Basically, it's this. This little mask here is basically a kind of it's an avatar I made for again, it's basically a character I made a while ago. Kind of made it into like an actual thing, so that I used it and stuff. My first ever one, like this thing. This isn't actually the reason how I actually make it. But yeah, essentially, I'm going to be using this to actually kind of visualize the book and make the rest of the full armor and everything like that. Also, if I do get a chance to make D&D, this is the character I'm going to have because it's basically my avatar across, I guess, Assassin's Creed and Warfare. It's basically the personality that I play as in all the games. So it's like a widespread thing. Okay, so we have so this is resistance to poison damage. We also know the poison spray. The Sonic, you have resistance to necrotic damage. You also know chill, touch, ray of sickness, pulse light, and attribute. You have resistance to fire damage. Ooh, we can get like scared of fire. And then be like, ooh. I think I'm gonna go for Sonic for this one. Yeah, I kind of like that cool feel to it. And then Fiendish Legacy spells. So, go and take a real quick. We'll probably cap this at 12 o'clock. We'll keep this. This website saves it. If not, I'll just go through all the options and then next time again, if we do this the end of the day, what we do is basically we go save it. So legacy spells. Probably going to go intelligence for this one. And languages, here we go. I think I told you already, but we get more because of our like speeches. So character building. Character building. So we've already got different I think so we can do we're not gonna like that. This is the one to say. So, what is this? Much of what your character does in the game depends on their capability which is another you for use. Is he really strict? Yeah, it is. I guess it's important to have good relation with people. They're not really strict about how it goes out. Right, ability scores. Choose a generation. I actually have. I forget them. I got these maps. I have. The 20s. See, like sparkly, sparkly. You can only see purple sparkles in specific light, and then this one's like black and goldy. I think again they really fit the kind of theme of. I got them. And I knew eventually we'd do the next thing I wanted to. Yeah. Go right there. We're going to go manually roll. Here we go. So, 2d20s. This. Am I going to. If I bend this down a bit, you can see me on the desk. And 17. Oh, okay, I think it's just one for these, isn't it? Right, we'll roll this again. Right, we'll roll them all to me. 14. Dexterity. Go the other eye. 13. Let's do the Constitution. Let's go. It's a 1. Oh no. We'll do that again. It's 11. It's another 14. And then finally, that is is that 1 or 6? That's a, I know save dots, that's 9. There we go. Oh, there we go. I knew these come in handy. Oh no. Oh wait, did I do it wrong? No. Isn't it 4, 6, and 2, 3, 11? Have I done this wrong? Oh, there's an actual roll thing. I'll do this instead. Yeah, you're right, it's 4 regular die, and then other ones. We'll do this again then. Silly me. I know you're meant to use these for something. I guess at least I got to use them once. These at the things are at now. There's some pretty good stats there actually as well. Dang. Oh, it says there's 9. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's already done. I changed all that. Cool. I'm going to dump that in intelligence. Wait, so the lowest one is. Okay, so we'll make this 12. And then we'll have that as 9. There we go. That's better. Right, the ability score increases. Choose an option. Alright. Maybe. Yeah, maybe 12. What to do? The other thing is, well, if you guys have like helpful tips about stuff like Warframe, Minecraft, where I'm doing, then what you do find or like in chat, I do need that sometimes wherever. Yeah, we've got like helpful tips. I think within Warlock, this will be maybe increase. I mean, dexterity will get maxed out. I go. I have this. I mean, yeah. Let's get back on. I know. Choose equipment. Okay, so starting with the start, equipment or options will be displayed on the screen with class background, return the character statement event. Review the options and add appropriate items using manage the content. Starting goal is yeah. Okay, so choose equipment. I'm definitely going A. Right, acolyte starting equipment. A holy symbol will gift you when you enter the priesthood, so we choose an option for this. Emblem. I'm guessing this is some kind of a relic. Is it what race? I think I chose Warlock and then Tiefling and then also Acolyte. Warlock, Tiefling, Acolyte. Is a relic? Where are you? I'm gonna search this up with a container for holy relic. I kind of like the relic side of things, but. And yeah, well, I wonder what's this first before I can maybe. I like the kind of idea of an emblem because it could be something like draconic or like twisted in a way. I'm gonna go emblem for this. And then maybe like it plays into more of the character because they either have that. I don't know if you can actually do this within the realms of this. Again, I get it would be more homebrew, I guess. But like the idea that you can have like runes over your body and then use like incantations to cast sort of certain like things that allows you like pull things out of your body like swords or staff or something like that. That would be pretty wicked. Yeah. So a third book. I think book what investments. Yeah, why not? Okay, so this is currently three weights or possessions. I just wondered, do we have like little thing of it, isn't there? Basically, it's I imagine it being like a little vial of like an essence of something that we keep him away, probably. That maybe it got like removed during like the betterment of when we went to this place to like get better and became this sort of warlock, but under like another like matron or like under a god. So maybe we have like this little vial of stuff that's kind of like this secret hidden bit about us. Add item.
We have got to the point
Oh,
where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is based.
okay, so okay, cool. I think maybe we should have one of each. That makes sense. Video armor. We're definitely going magical. Yes, well, that's one of the rings, isn't it? I think we'll just get started because I don't want to go too far into. Ooh, we're gonna fix our well thing again for and I'm thinking definitely let's see. Find this is how long some of things. Yeah. This is not really my Chinese. With you, I must say.
Welcome to the next generation of website creation. Wix Harmony. Get the power of AI and the freedom of drag and drop to turn your words into a website with purpose and a brand that's entirely yours to shape. Work alongside Aria, your personal AI agent. Ask for anything from pages to sections, and there it is. Then, flow naturally between instant generation and pixel-level control. Or just grab what you need and drop it into place. Your canvas adapts to your every action, so you never break focus. Turn prompts into unique choices. Tweak them instantly. Expand. Push it further. And let it set your all vibe. Align your voice with the style you're going for. and craft a brand identity that's all yours. Generate advanced interactive elements to bring the world into your site and your business into the world, all on secure infrastructure, ready to scale as your business grows. A platform that's AI-driven, and you call the shots. Wix Harmony.
So the sword is like sentient, it can like summon its. Oh, that's really cool actually. I'm not going for that one. Oh, have a nice day. Oh, that was what's that? Spine is a weapon. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for the help anyway. Yeah. Thank you, man. Flaming. I might have to go for it. Flaming longsword. I imagine this is like purple fire though. Yeah, well, I think the Nilo before and I think finally we probably want something small. Fire, power, just stuff with power. Is there something in doing this power set? Flame of cold, fireball, open cold, we just have the Is there any? Can we have like a bow spell? Maybe? Like trying to think.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get work done. A simple task turns into a time-consuming mess because work sprawl has scattered the tools and contexts we rely on. And the trend towards bundling software isn't addressing the root of the problem. The system's broken, and it's wasting our time. 8 years ago, we started ClickUp with a mission to save people time from switching between a bunch of different applications. But we knew the answer wasn't just bundling a bunch of tools together. We needed to rethink how software was built entirely. To solve the root of the problem, we built a single, flexible platform with powerful primitives that can be shared to build multiple first-class products inside of one app. We call this convergence. It's allowed us to deliver products at an extremely high velocity, and now we're tying it all together in a new way. Everything we've built has led to this. Introducing ClickUp 4.0, the first converged AI workspace in the world. It's the future of software. It's not just another bundle of apps. It's a fundamentally converged platform where everything works together seamlessly. From communication to project management to knowledge management and
Okay, cool. So we now have a character sheet. Awesome. And there we go. What's the... No, I'm not doing that again. Ooh, what's the choose one? Just I didn't even... Honestly, addition to active plays, so this is another little thing. Could I make the character blind?
I want to know about this pipe up there. You are kidding me!
It doesn't blind you.
Does that pipe go over there as well? What is wrong with you, Amanda? I know the cannon. We have the same...
Right, there we go, cool. Brilliant stuff. So, I've been doing the rendered music like screen sharing. YouTube. Oh, I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not. Oh no. That was it. Okay, cool. Right, so that's been done. We have retrieval. Ooh. Aha, skills. We did use skills, didn't we? This has all been done up here, yeah. Aha, right, so this is where we can actually change a bit. Hold this like this. Spells. We can actually silver turning. And then we can do inventory. Right, here we go. So if we go to class features, armor shadows, and armor itself without extending its plus up. This is all stuff we did already. Oh, we didn't do feet. That's why I thought we missed. Right. Savage attacker. I like the idea of savage attacker. Do that. And then left. We have alert and savage attacker. Awesome. Right, background. This is where you can also change stuff. So this is what I was mentioning before. Just in this bit, not the other. Right. So control. Face. Under that. I'll just make something up real quick. Lifestyle. So, if we go, I think comfortable, and if we go for something, oh, actually, no, we could go like a recent puzzle. That sounds fun. Yeah. Again, this is my character, not real life stuff, so skin. Running action. Why is it like burning? So like the white bits of your eyes would be like that burning magenta, but the rest of it would be black. Right. Let's see. 6. 5. Wait, I think I'm about. There was 80. There was 83, wasn't there? I think that's all done. So I think that is all finished up. Awesome. Favorite numbers. Yep, cool. Awesome. Endurance. There you go. Cool. Often, beneath clothing, eyes only whether this book looks like favorite forms, walking through the back and flies running down the back. They have wings adorned with golden tip, along with a fin sail used to whip crack, ending in 3 diminishment strikes. The body is aligned with runes etched into the skin for frozen rescue, and hands and feet are anointed with golden tipped claws, and the face is never revealed. Yeah, what? Spelling mistakes in there, but that's fine. Right. Is that everything? Oops. Story. You know what? I think we might say this and I've had a bit more how we want to put our character up. We just got a little bit over time. Yeah, when I come up later, what we're going to do is basically write up all of this stuff in here. We can basically up to all this exciting player. Other than that, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Thanks obviously for the new followers as well. Amazing. And obviously thank you for the help, Sammy D. always, my socials are linked on here. This whole thing we're going as mod from YouTube as well. So if you want to rewatch it back, or if you watch it as well, just say this was a recorded stream on Twitch. The Twitch will be linked in the description of the video. I also done a bit of Warframe recently. I found out that Warframe now has it. Awesome. It's probably one of the cutest, probably also the saddest storylines yet. And I'm going to be doing hardcore tomorrow. So apart from that, we'll see you soon. Have a good one, and bye. That was actually pretty fun. And of course, yes, we will. Actually, this is the other thing. So, alternatively, how this is going to play out for Sundays now, I guess, is we're doing D&D stuff now. We're going to do the character stuff either next Sunday or later. Then we're going to do the art stuff and make a physical character sheet and do some more arty stuff, maybe some scenes and stuff like that. And then once we've done that, we're actually going to get started on the cosplay stuff. This is what the character's for. And then build the other characters alongside that. And then hopefully, eventually, maybe even get like a D&D play eventually on Sunday. So yeah, that'd be awesome. I could set up like a D&D thing in uni. I don't know. I'll have to get a DM, so I don't know how to DM. But yeah, it'd be wicked. I'm going to work on that. Yeah, see you all soon. Have a good one, and bye.